What's up, everybody? We are here at the 2024 Mobile Hunter Expo in Manheim, Pennsylvania, and I am at one of the OGs in the saddle hunting environment, and that's Tethrd. And I've never done a video with the Tethrd guys, and so I thought, let's do this. They got some exciting stuff. So I got Jared here with Tethrd, and we're not going to go down. They got way too many products for us to cover. So we just cherry picked a couple things and just talk. We're going to talk about those and some generalities for the next couple minutes. And so take her away, Jared. Show us what you got.
Yeah. So we're going to start off with the thing that I'm kind of excited about this year. So this is our Grit line of products. So if you're familiar with like Mission is to Matthews, it's kind of their budget friendly, you know, a little bit easier to get into. So we launched Grit at ATA this year, and this is going to be retail only. So this is going to be available at your most local sporting goods stores, some of the bigger name ones like Shields, you know, different stores like that. But what the Grit line is, so this is the workhorse saddle that I've got right here. And this saddle is actually based off of our flagship saddle, the Ultralock. So you've got the pockets built in. It kind of comes in a kit with your ropes, your carabiners, comes with a recliner backband for
So a one-stop shop for the new guy who really doesn't know what he's in, or he's on a real tight budget.
Exactly. So this is for the guys that they've seen saddle hunting, they're interested in it, they want to try it out, but they're not exactly sure. Like, they don't want to spend, you know, $1,200 for a whole Tethrd setup.
Yeah, that's a lot, especially if you don't know if you're going to like it or not.
Exactly. So we're really excited about this line. It's just now hitting the stores right now, so people are starting to get it in their hands, and we've got some really good feedback on it already.
That's a real soft, like, micro fleece.
Yeah, it's like
a
micro fleece. It's super quiet. It's got your pockets built in, and this is honestly a really, really nice saddle for the price. And you know, if you're thinking about saddle hunting, I would honestly give the Grit line a solid look, because it's really good stuff.
Sweet.
But then on the Tethrd side of things, you know, we've got our Ultralock saddle, which is kind of the flagship for this year. I'll kind of get it held up here. So,
yeah, you got some straight. Here, I can hold it and you can point out features
hold it
if
and
you want.
I'll point out stuff. So this comes just like this out of the box. So you've got your harness system that's already installed. You've got a pleated seat that pulls out like that, so you've got a ton of room for adjustment. And the cool thing about this is it has these elastic bands in here, and it pulls itself back together. So when you're walking in the woods, it's not going to sag down on you. So it keeps it nice and neat. It's got these awesome pockets that are built into the saddle, so you don't have to buy any extra pockets. Comes right on them. It's got a frame system on the inside, so you can one-hand operate these zippers, so you're not reaching across your body with two hands trying to open your zippers. So you've got a ton of room in these things for your ropes, your accessories, limb saw, whatever you need to carry in there. But this is kind of our Cadillac saddle for this year.
Very cool. Very
really
cool.
super comfortable.
Can you detach these if it get?
So on this saddle you cannot, but we actually have this saddle here, which is our Ultralock SD, which stands for strip down. So some of the guys, you know, they didn't want the pockets built in. They might have a special pocket that they like to run. So we came out with just the saddle body, so you could purchase that and then kind of rig it out however you want.
So it's essentially the same thing, but then you can fully customize it.
Yep, exactly.
Hey, that's a great way to do that. That's pretty awesome.
Yep, so those are the two kind of flagship saddles for 2024. And then we've got, let's move on to a platform here. So we've got our Carbon CFX Predator. So this is an XL size, but it weighs the same as our regular aluminum version. So this is coming in right at 3 pounds. This is true carbon fiber, manufactured right here in the US. So I ran this all last year, absolutely loved it, loved the size of it. Rock solid, it's really, really hard to beat.
That is. I still have one of your original Predators from like 4 or 5 years ago when I got in, and you guys were a brand new young company then, and that still is a classic, great platform.
Yes, absolutely.
Just increase on size and reduce weight. That's a neat concept right there. I like that a lot.
Yeah, we've actually got the regular size that should be coming out here before fall as well. So it's going to be almost a pound lighter than this one even. So if you're that, you know, ultralight guy that likes to shave ounces and cut your toothbrush in half on a backpack hunt, then this is your this is your jam. But
very cool.
Yeah,
very cool. And I see we got one other thing here to check out. These are a classic here.
Yeah, so we've got our one sticks, which everybody out there is still trying to beat these sticks just because they're just so awesome. I mean, I've been using them for 4 years now. Can't imagine hunting without them. I mean, they're 1 pound a piece. You've got the Dynalite attachment system that it just works perfect. It's just so great. But so we're continuing on with these this year. You know, we're on the...
They stack so nice and tight too.
Yeah,
That's
so they stack together with these stick lock pins. And I can demonstrate that here. But they just drop in like that, and then just like that.
Sweet.
You can carry them up the tree, hook them onto your saddle, pop them off as you go. No straps to mess with.
Oh, that's awesome,
it's just a killer setup. But
those are neat.
Yeah.
Those are awesome. Man, it's so exciting seeing all the new stuff every year. And it's exciting seeing, you know, again, you guys are one of the OGs in this whole saddle hunting, you know, lightweight mobile game that we've seen, you know, for the last 4 or 5 years. And see you guys still innovating and coming out with new stuff rather than just camping out on what's worked for the last 4 or 5 years is pretty cool.
Yeah, so. And I mean, we're working on new stuff all the time. We're testing stuff that's going to be out next year. So keep an eye out because we always got cool stuff coming.
Cool. So why don't you tell everybody how they can find you and check out all your products? Yeah,
so Tethrd, just tethrd.com. We actually have a new website, so it's nice and simple. Just go to tethrd.com, Tethrd Nation on YouTube, Tethrd on Instagram, Facebook as well. So check us out on all that. We've got a lot of good videos on YouTube, so go check them out.
Awesome.
Awesome, man.
I appreciate your time, Jared. I know this is a busy show and it's hard to get break free, and I really appreciate your time. So
awesome.
Thanks everybody for watching, and God bless.